left it up to me, straight honest engine, if you left it up to me, Netflix and M&Ms would produce 6-pack abs. Like that's the rules.
You're not that important.
Yep.
You are important to you, but that's about it.
The way that I would frame it is this way: is there's a lot of room between being the center of the universe and a POS, like a piece of shit. Like, and I think by all these restraints are really just trying to keep me in between those two poles, right? Like, so the way I look at it is, I mean, I report up to the boss that, you know, you can get spiritual if you want. I just refer to it as the boss. If I'm talking to somebody on the phone in the airport, and if I start dropping, you know, the boss, they don't think I'm a nut job. So I just refer to it as the boss. That's how I roll. But like the boss has never reached out to me and said, "Hey Dan, give me 3 paragraphs on how you feel about gravity." Right. And if she did, I mean, it's like, okay, thank you. But I've already considered all that. Your viewpoint is already incorporated in the plan. So the idea that like, I think my opinion matters, it's not that I'm a POS. It's I'm not recognizing that it's already incorporated, but despite my best opinion, apparently the universe runs a different way. Like if you left it up to me, straight honest engine, if you left it up to me, Netflix and M&Ms would produce 6-pack abs. Like that's the rules I would make. Like I'll work hard and I've done all this stuff, but if you left me in charge, I would change all of the rules. Yeah, you see where I'm going on this? Like it doesn't, so like don't matter, right? Like it's not that I'm a POS. It's like there are bigger forces at play. The sidekick mentality that I try to embrace just reminds me that it's, for me personally, like you do whatever. I'm big on personal freedom. So like, as long as everyone's consenting, do whatever the heck you want. But how I try to approach it is by sort of taking the position of the sidekick. I have no choice but to sort of look up, and I don't mean up to the boss or the universe or whatever, but I need to sort of fit myself to something larger that I can support. And for me, for my personality with my character defects, that's a significantly better position than me trying to like rally the troops and like chase the flag and all that other stuff. I tried people that can effectively do that. And that's what they're on this planet to do. That's just not my skill set. And there's just, unfortunately, I mean, we'll just wear the back of our baseball card. There's people out there that will testify that don't give Dan the flag to get us to chase him. You know, get him plugged into something bigger than himself, and he can be a valuable part, and we can run behind that. But like, you know, that's the success that I've been a part of has been making myself a shiny part of something much bigger than what was happening. Right. So
well, it's easier for positioning as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just,
you have something to justify your crazy.
Yeah.
I have the same issue because people look at me, and especially my advice that I give, I don't know what it is. I mean, people say they have no filter. That's really a bad thing sometimes, because I will, especially if you're on a live show or something, you ask me a question, it's not my fault. Like a little disclaimer. If you ask me a crazy question, you might get hit with a real response.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and I'm not going to hurt your feelings. And I'll even say it before that. Like, listen, I'm not going to just saying this to hurt your feelings, but I'm going to give it to you raw. I can't lie to you. Right? Yeah. So I'm
one of the ground rules I have for the people that we work with is like, look, I'm going to tell you the truth as I perceive it to be all the time. Doesn't mean that it's gospel. It doesn't mean like I'm just another clueless human running around. Like I'm not saying like,
but put me in a fucking loony bin soon.
Yeah, you know? I'll tell you how I see it. And if I think it smells like BS, then I'm just like, that smells like bullshit. Like, I mean, you know, I mean, like that. I've lied. I'm not speaking from the top of the mountain. Like I know I have challenges of my own, right? Like, I mean, I'm not. This is all. I have profound respect for the human condition, but like, it all has to start with what's the largest percentage of reality I can absorb, right? Like, what's the largest percentage of reality? I can't clearly absorb 100% of it, but the largest percentage I can puts me in a position to be the most effective I can. And the most effective I can be is to be part of something bigger than myself. Like that's to me basic, right?